Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you're a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 1,000 subs, and I appreciate all of the support. So Jimmy Butler was saying that Udonis Haslem said in quotes, "We ain't that good. We can't afford to play a 45-minute game, a 47-minute game. We need all 48 minutes." Now, I think this all starts from the offseason. And to be honest, guys like Pat Riley and the Miami Heat, especially, is a primetime organization in terms of they know when to make adjustments. So I was very surprised how I'm glad that they let PJ Tucker walk because, in my opinion, he's way too old for us to be giving him $30 million, and he's going to be 40 by the end of his contract. So I'm glad they didn't do that. However, they still should have made some improvements because when you really think about the Miami Heat last season, a lot of things broke our way perfectly. Now think about it. Our role players stepped up, and I think they reached their ceiling. Guys like Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, Omer Yurtseven, all of those guys who are undrafted guys, and I'm definitely going to touch on that like in a few minutes as well, is that I think they reached their peak, and what happened last year was not supposed to happen. That's an anomaly. We were able to win multiple games without Jimmy Butler, without Bam Adebayo, without Kyle Lowry, and sometimes Tyler Hero in and out of the rotation due to injury. So I think that last season, you really can't keep banking on that because that should have never happened from the beginning. But the thing is, guys like Eric Spoelstra, who are great coaches, and the Miami Heat, that are a great organization, they can squeeze every bit of talent out of you and put you to your maximum peak, even though that you belong in the G League. Every single Miami Heat two-way guy or a guy that was undrafted, after he leaves the Miami Heat, they're garbage. They are absolutely garbage. They go from team to team, and then after a while, you don't even realize that they're in the NBA. You forget that they even played for the Miami Heat. Wayne Ellington, all these guys, Tyler Johnson, all the James Johnson, all these guys that were playing well on the Miami Heat. Even Hassan Whiteside, he reached his peak on the Miami Heat, and as soon as he was gone, where is he now? So I think that the Miami Heat have to realize that we really have to go out for talent. Every single team in the Eastern Conference got better. The Celtics, the Cavs, you know, Milwaukee, they're continuing to grow because Giannis is a beast. Even though they didn't bring in major pieces, Giannis is going to continue to evolve. He's going to continue to be dominant and he's going to continue to lead that Milwaukee Bucks team. But I just think it's sort of from the offseason when we didn't really make the moves, we didn't really improve the roster by any means, and we got older. Jimmy Butler's older. Kyle Lowry, he's older. We have a bunch of guys who they're not athletic. They can't guard the perimeter. We're giving away and blowing leads to the Detroit Pistons and the Spurs, two of the worst teams in the NBA that are tanking on purpose, trying to lose games, and we still can't capitalize on easy wins. I just think that Udonis Haslem is right. Right now, we're not good enough just to think that we could beat anybody. We are not good enough to even think that. We have to put in the full work for 48 minutes and close out each and every game. We cannot take any game for granted. We have to stack these wins. It's very hard to see if this Miami Heat is going to be able to turn things around because we have a lot of contracts that are not in our favor. Also, too, we have a lot of pieces that nobody really wants. Nobody wants Duncan Robinson. He's pretty much unplayable. What is really Gabe Vincent and what is Max Strus? I mean, right now, Gabe Vincent, he's hurt. Max Strus, he's kind of on the decline right now. He can't hit a shot to save his life, but you really can't get mad at them. These are guys who shouldn't be in the NBA. These are guys who, when they were on other NBA teams, they got cut. They got cut for a reason. And I'm not saying that I don't like these guys. I love that they, bring maximum effort and all these things like that. But when it comes down to overall talent, the Miami Heat don't have a lot of talent, especially on the bench. I think that we have a solid starting five. I just think that we desperately either needed to do a few upgrades, especially at the power forward. Caleb Martin's not cutting it. I think he's playing great, but he's not a power forward. This team lacks size. We lack rebounding. We lack rim protection. We lack perimeter defenders. Thank God Depot is back to at least he can slightly, help us in that area. But I just think that we're not that good right now. Right now we are 10th in the East. We are 12 and 15. And I know that this team was banking on internal development, but to literally just say that this team is going to all be dependent on Jimmy Butler being, fantastic. Bam Adebayo has to score 30 points a game. Tyler Hero has to score 25 points a game. Kyle Lowry has to at least have 18 points. That's just too much. And like I said, last season, a lot of things broke our way. We were the first seed, and thank God we didn't have to run into the Bucks, the Nets. We didn't have to run into, really, really hard competition until we hit Boston. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Udonis Haslem is right, that we're just not that good enough? We have to compete for 48 minutes, nothing less. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 1,000 subscribers.